Our pal, our best friend, our good pal over there in the Patreon, White Bread, coming back with this one. I've heard of this band before. I don't think I've ever heard anything from them. Today we are doing Blind Illusion. And he said, you got to do the song Straight as the Crowbar Flies, which is a great play on words. Because, right, it's like, straight as the crow flies. Sir, how do I get to Highway 101? Straight as the crow flies is what they used to say, probably back when they just had dirt roads and stuff. If you're heading to Gandor, you head as straight as the crow flies. And that would get you there. But today we're doing this for White Bread. So if you're ready, let's learn about Blind Illusion. And then we're going to get into it. Because I've heard the name before. You have 299 monthly listeners to the Spotify account for Blind Illusion. The top 5 jams, the #1 banger right here is Straight as the Crowbar Flies. And then you've got Race with the Wizard. That's great. So see, I was kind of right about all that Gandor stuff. You heading to Gandor? Straight as that. Oh, you're going to race the wizard when you get over there. Oh yeah, straight as the crow flies. Race with the Wizard is got 4,000 plays. You got Vengeance is Mine, 1,700 plays. The Ice Sage, 2,200 plays. And Metamorphosis of a Monster, 1,700 plays. Surprising, really. I guess Straight as the Crowbar Flies was a single that they released last year, 2020. But let's get into them related artists. Oh, wait, no, let's do the albums. Jesus. How dare you skip the albums? It looks like they have one album. And it's, I guess, is it self-titled? It just says Blind Illusion 2018. So these guys are a newer band? Okay, well, as long as we've got that figured out. Related artists now, who might they play shows with? Who do people listen to when they listen to Blind Illusion? I'm seeing some great stuff right off the bat here. This tickles my my tallywhacker because you got Toxic, fantastic band, Anna Crucis. We just did them, amazing, blew my socks off, blew my my knickers off. Holy Terror, we have done them as well on the first listens. Gamicide, we have done them on the first listens. An amazing and wonderful band. We've also done them on the first listens, but my favorite album is Socialized Hate from them. Atrophy, a band that kind of, here we are, now we're gone, see you later. Mekong Delta, we've mentioned them before. Sacrifice, we have done them on the first listens. Intruder, guess what? Yep. Nasty Savage, you bet. Laws Rocket, we've done reaction videos to them. Coroner, we've done them on the first listens. Death Row. We got to just round this off and do some Death Row and some Mekong Delta, and we will have done something from their entire related artist playlist. Now what we're going to do is look into that bio and see what we can learn about this band. And oh my goodness, you've got an image here of 4 fellas, and they look like they're some older gents. I like this guy back here in his what do you call that, Davy Crockett gear. He's wearing like the vest and everything. He's probably got a big old axe on the side, just in case they need to, carve up some wood or something. But they're standing there looking, going, Shane, welcome to the buffet, man. We just killed a boar. We're going to gut it, skin it, cook it, and you're going to get the rump on it. Formed in 1978 in the East Sea. Those album shit was wrong, completely wrong. Formed in 1978, the East Bay area in the East Bay Area by vocalist David White, guitarist Mark Biedermann, bassist Alvin Petty. I bet Alvin Petty is the dude wearing the Davy Crockett stuff. A drummer, Brett Hearn. Blind Illusion were for years one of the Bay Area's most popular underground thrash metal bands. Wow. The band went through numerous incarnations over the years. By 1988, White had left to form thrash metal icons Heathen. Holy banana cakes. And after a brief stint with Blue Oyster Cult, Biedermann reconvened Blind Illusion with the help of recently ousted Possessed guitarist Larry Lalonde. I don't know how to say his name, but Larry Lalonde is the guy from Primus. Bassist Les Claypool. Oh my God. Yeah, so Blind Illusion with the help of recently ousted Possessed guitarist Larry Lalonde, bassist Les Claypool, and drummer Mike Miner, released the same year by English Indie Music for Nations, The Sane Asylum, was a quite unique, highly technical thrash metal album. What? Okay, yeah, I really want to read this entire bio. It's a little long. Let's get down here to this last paragraph. In 2017, Biedermann reformed the band to tour Germany with Doug Piercy of Heathen and guitarist and Tom Gears on bass. After 3 years of touring, and the band has welcomed Andy Galen from Death Angel to the lineup, and a brand new record on the way. The first song will be released on September 18th, 2020, and I think that's the one that we have here. Straight as the Crowbar Flies. I think that's the song that they're speaking of in that bio. Wow, that is quite the pedigree, isn't it? See, now we could have just got into this song and said, okay, let's listen to this band and see what they're at. But we learned so much information from that, right? You learn things. It's still fun to learn things, right? White Bread, wow, fantastic! What a interesting thing. I can't wait to hear this now. This is the Magic Nipple Titty. Take a taste. I listened to it. We listened together for the first time. I'm pretty sure most of you haven't heard this, right? Straight as the Crowbar Flies. Let's go for it. Boo-doo. You'll know if it's cosplay or sure.
Protection, I witness my rebirth at every return inspection. As the goddess breathes life in every orifice and pore, I re-enter my body and I live once more.
That bass player plays in the Davy Crockett gear all the time. I love it.
Sweat out your eyes when they throw the book at me, straight as the crowbar flies. 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 Another womb singing natural soprano, in love with the sister of the mother of the church of the whore of Babylon.
Whore of Babylon. He's dating the sister of the mother of the whore.
So they can grit out your ears and sweat out your eyes when they throw the book at me, straight as the crowbar flies. Straight as the crowbar flies. Straight as the crowbar flies.
This already has a unique loveliness to it.
Straight as the crowbar flies. Straight as the crowbar flies. Straight as the crowbar flies.
Picking up for a little poppy funk fun. His fingers are so limber to play that bass because he used that axe all the time. His raccoon hat on. Be curious if this is actually the brand new single, the 2020 single. Or they're all getting funky and jamming.
Life in every orifice and pore, I re-enter my body and I live once more.
There's a Metallica song that this reminds me of, where he does the complete stops and just a singing.
Stripping the grit out your ears and the sweat out your eyes when they throw the book at me, straight as the crowbar flies.
Or maybe it's not Metallica, but there's something, I can't put my finger on it, but there's a song.
Straight as the crowbar flies.
This is what I'm talking about. Finding stuff like this. Yep, stop it on a dime. Stop it on a dime, baby cakes. Oh, shit, that was... Jesus. That wasn't the end. They did the pause, and then they did a little extra treat there. So they caught me on a fake ending, because they stopped it on a dime, and then they went ahead and put in a little extra little nugget there, a little extra, a free treat for us. What say you? Most important part of my videos, as always, is where you get in the comments and tell me exactly what you thought of that song. Was it good? Was it bad to you? What do you think of the band? Do you have any information you can feed us about this band? Do you know this band? Good, great, fantastic, Shane. Huge fan of Blind Illusion. I mean, yeah, I was there. Did you see him back in the Bay Area? What's your favorite songs from the album that they have released? Do you have any old demos? Well, I'd be curious as to see if there's any kind of old Bay Area live footage of them. If you've ever seen them live, I'd love to hear the stories about it. If you're in this band, I'd love to hear that story. I'd be curious about all that Les Claypool stuff. That's a bit weird, right? I think but didn't he try out for Metallica and all that stuff too? I mean, Les Claypool, he does all that Primus and fun and silly stuff. Or you could say not good, not great. Shane, it was a little raw. It was definitely thrashy. You can tell they're Bay Area rockers. It was just not my cup of tea. Straight as a crow flies, that's exactly where I'm going. It's right out the door, because I don't want it and I don't need it. All of that can be put in the comments below. White bread, my fine, fine friend. Well done, sir. Well done. Not the way I like my steaks. I like them medium rare. But well done on that request. If you, my dear friends and family, if you have a request, you'd like to see it on the channel, it's a simple and easy process. Click one of those links in the description below. Put it in the comments. If I see it and like it, I'll do it. But other than that, get in those comments and tell me exactly what you thought of that song and that band. And you can always put in other bands. Well, if you like that band, you should find this obscure band, because I love doing that. I love finding obscure, old school stuff. That's all I got. Swinging in. Straight as the crowbar flies. Okay?
Out your ears and the sweat out your eyes when they throw the book at me, straight as the crowbar flies. Straight as the crowbar flies.